I love making Pinterest boards. They are so fun, and it's just so inspirational. I like to do a few types. So here's kind of like my little versions of what I like to do. Character inspiration for character design. You put real people in these. I tend to stray away from using like fan art or art in Pinterest boards just because I know that a lot of art gets stolen and put on Pinterest, and I don't really want to be too much of a part of that, you know? So for character inspiration, I tend to put real people, real models, and I just go through a rabbit hole of finding certain features that match my characters. And that is one of the types. It's not a type I go into too deeply just because I already know what my characters look like. But it is nice to get some real references to go to sometimes for more detailed artwork of them. Character outfit and inspiration and what they wear for every episode. I have a comic with Eli and Tyler where Tyler will change outfits every day for every day of the comic. So maybe every episode or so he will have a new outfit, sometimes multiple in the same episode. And does it drive me crazy? It might. But I don't care because I think he looks so cute in different outfits, and I just love that idea. So I'll have different Pinterest boards where, of like different outfit inspirations. Like sometimes it'll be separated by this time period versus this time period versus I know I recently did one with Tyler where I revamped all of his outfit inspirations, where I did it based on weather, action, like if he's fighting in them, skirts, pants, dressing up for like events, things like that. That I like to organize each pin board into different sections so that I can really get specific with certain things. I have an example which is Comet's board. I have so many sections in that Pinterest board. So I have vibes, makeup, outfit inspiration, modern outfits, star theme because he has that whole theme going on, scars, general cowboy stuff, hair, story related things, possible outfits, vibes, general poses, hat designs, his horse's designs, and I have a Germa poses section, which is so fun. I love it. I think it's so fun. I'm just like, yes, put Germa in there. I think making the board as complicated as possible makes sure that you keep everything organized super well and have a lot of stuff to go to, basically. And that's my silly little board, and I love it. I love being more organized with the boards recently. All of the comic-related boards I have are... I have one where it is a comic style studies Pinterest board where I'm looking at black and white comics, comic panels, manga pages, kind of looking at how people do black and white, like, effectively, and like how I would go about that and what inspirations I should take and things like that. Stuff that makes me excited, you know? Pose inspirations, especially with like duo poses with Eli and Tyler because they're always together, so I like to have a little bit of pose inspiration for if I want to just do a silly little drawing of them, or if I want to do stuff related to the comic with these poses. I have a bunch of different characters that also need designs. I have the 7 Deadly Sins. You might have heard of them. And each one has a different animal inspiration, a different sense of style, a different kingdom, things like that. And so I have Pinterest boards for each of those things, just so I have everything together and I know how to design all of the different demons. Yeah, slay. I also have setting designs, house designs, room designs, schools, parks, cities, walkways, things like that, just so whenever I'm doing a certain scene, I can just go to my Pinterest and just find those boards and just make the stupid drawing. Also props, stuff that you're going to need to draw later and you need the reference now. You should probably just go through your whole arc and just write down put down whatever references you need. A car, a ball, a street sign, things like that. You should just put everything down, make sure to write everything, make sure to write down all the characters you need to design, and then design those characters. I might go a little more into that kind of idea of what to do for designs when I am designing again. So, I'll be there, maybe in fall. We'll see. I also like doing Pinterest boards for like younger designs of characters, such as Eli when he was younger versus Tyler when he was younger. Things that, if I'm doing a flashback, I need to know what they're going to look like. Here is the place where I would find that information. And of course, designs for all the side characters. I need to know what they're going to look like, even if I don't care about them that much. Even if they're seen once. I need a little bit of inspiration. Those Pinterest boards, not going to be as complex, but it is nice to have those designs ready, or the inspirations for the designs ready for when their characters show up. That's my deal. That's what I got about Pinterest boards. I love Pinterest boards. I love designing. I spent a lot of time in 2021 doing a lot of design stuff with Pinterest boards due to me thinking that my comic was going to start in 2021. It did start in 2021, but I am restarting it. So this is stuff I already have set up for the comic, and I'll be coming back to it, editing stuff, all that kind of stuff. So that's what I've got to say about Pinterest boards. So, I would definitely take it into consideration, and I would definitely do some friggin' Pinterest boards. It's fun. It's so relaxing. You just get some music, you start doing Pinterest boards, you organize it. It's just a fun day, fun afternoon, a fun week, a fun month, a fun year. That's all I have to say on that. Bye!